Sarah had always been an animal lover, and one day, during a walk through the woods near her small town, she stumbled upon a creature she believed to be a lost puppy. Covered in mud and with matted fur, the animal was in rough shape, so she decided to take it home and have it groomed. When Sarah took the creature to James, a seasoned groomer, he was confident that he could work his magic. But as he began brushing the fur, James started noticing unusual features. The creature's characteristics, such as its long snout, furry coat and floppy ears, were not like those of any dog he had ever seen. Confused, James questioned Sarah, but her vague responses only deepened his suspicion. The energy in the room shifted as Sarah grew nervous. Finally, James asked where she had found the animal. Sarah hesitated but eventually told James the truth. She had been exploring a new path in the forest, something she'd done many times before. But that day, she had discovered something completely unexpected: a cave. Intrigued, Sarah ventured deeper into the cave, despite the growing sense of unease. The darkness felt oppressive, but Sarah pressed on, eager to uncover whatever secrets it held. Soon she stumbled upon a large chamber where the creature lay, its strange appearance unlike anything she had ever seen. The animal's long snout, furry coat, and floppy ears seemed out of place in the wild. Sarah, feeling a mix of curiosity and compassion, decided to take the creature home. The animal, startled by sunlight when Sarah emerged from the cave, jumped from her arms and ran back inside. Not wanting to leave it behind, Sarah gently coaxed it out and walked home, unsure whether she was carrying a dog or something else entirely. Once home, Sarah cleaned and groomed the creature. She quickly realized it wasn't a regular dog but something far more exotic. Curious, she searched online but couldn't identify it. Desperate for answers, she took it to the groomer, hoping James could provide some insight. Days later, Sarah received an unexpected knock on her door. Police had arrived. Someone had reported the strange animal, likely James after his shock at seeing it. As Sarah spoke to the officers, the creature, spooked, jumped out of a window and disappeared into the woods. Sarah set out to find it, though the police refused to help. Hours later, Sarah managed to track the animal back to the cave, where she discovered it had babies. Feeling protective, she decided to bring them all home. At first, things seemed fine. Sarah fed and cared for the creatures, and they seemed to thrive. But as night fell, they grew more active, creating a lot of noise. The next day, the police arrived once more, responding to a noise complaint. This time, they insisted on entering her home. Sarah tried to explain but was escorted out, her creatures being handled roughly by the officers. Fearful of being jailed, Sarah remained calm, waiting for a lawyer. Finally, her lawyer arrived, and Sarah told her story. She asked why the police were so interested in the animals, and before the officer could respond, others rushed in to report that one of the creatures wasn't doing well. Sarah demanded to see them, and the officer finally explained the truth. The animals were part of a rare breed of dog, one that dated back to prehistoric times. This explained the groomer's surprise and the police's heightened interest. When Sarah was reunited with the creatures, one officer reassured her they were in good health. The police, satisfied that no harm had come to them, allowed Sarah to keep the animals under the condition she would care for them lovingly. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Sarah felt a deep attachment to the creatures, realizing that what had begun as a simple walk through the woods had led to an extraordinary adventure. One moment, Sarah was just exploring the forest, and the next, she had found and cared for a family of rare ancient dogs. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most unexpected events can lead to incredible discoveries. Would you have rescued the mysterious animals? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and share the video for more stories like this.